Hello there, everybody. Jason here with my Bad Batch Season 2 finale review. That's right, today I'll be talking about episodes 15 and 16 titled The Summit and Plan 9, respectively. But before I get started, if you haven't watched these last two episodes of The Bad Batch, stop the video, head over to Disney Plus, check them out, and come on back and we could talk about it. Because there's a lot to talk about in this finale. So now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's go ahead and dive into this, shall we? Now I really hope that there is a season 3 in the works, because if that's not the case, man, this finale is just going to be quite a bummer. But let's backtrack a little bit, see how we got there. So the group has decided to rescue Crosshair, and the best way they can figure to do that is to track Dr. Hemlock to his base of operations. Through their research, they discovered that he's going to Eriadu, which is Governor Tarkin's home base, where he's hosting a summit for these officials within the Imperial ranks who are working on special projects. One of whom is, of course, Dr. Hemlock and his project with cloning. So they go there, they have this plan, and as always, the plan does not go well at all. One thing I really thought was kind of cool about this episode was just, again, like things, this is how the show has been. It's very true to how something like this would go. They have a plan, it goes completely off the rails, and they have to work to improvise. And I really liked the fact that the results was kind of messy, because I came in with a certain preconceived notion, the same as everyone would, that they would go in, get the information they needed, get out, go to where they needed to go next, grab Crosshair, and then fly off into the sunset. But that never happened, because things just went completely wonky, and it resulted in, I think, one of the more shocking endings I've ever seen in a Star Wars animated show. During the summit itself, of course, what I thought was really cool was the fact that we got a cameo from Rogue One's director Krennic. Of course, he has a different rank in this episode, just because it's much further out in the timeline than Rogue One. Rogue One was immediately before the events of A New Hope, and this particular episode is probably maybe 17, 18 years prior to those events. So he's going to be a bit younger. He's not really going to have the rank he had yet. But what I thought was really cool too was they actually got Ben Mendelsohn to do the voice of Krennic, even though he only provided one line. And when I heard it, I was like, so they either got a really good Ben Mendelsohn impersonator, or they actually got Ben Mendelsohn to come in and record one line of dialogue. And that was, of course, the case, and I was really, really happy. It's just that extra added touch of authenticity that makes this show so great. Of course, the biggest thing that happened out of these two episodes was Tech sacrificing himself and falling to his death. I definitely did not see that coming. And it really hit me pretty hard. But I also have I haven't really quite let go of Tech yet, because there's always that rule of thumb, especially in the Star Wars universe, where if you don't see a body, it doesn't mean they're dead. Of course, as we recall, Echo was blown up at the Citadel. So we thought he was completely gone, but we find out, of course, in the final season of the Clone Wars that he's still alive. So it's always within the realm of possibility within the Star Wars universe that a character survived if we didn't see them actually die. So there's still a slight chance that Tech is around. It just got messier from there. Just the fact that Sid turned on the Batch. And I mean, you kind of did see that coming, because, you know, everybody's been telling them not to trust Sid, that she's not the best person, but you can really also tell that she has sort of had a change of heart, because she didn't really feel great about doing what she did. She did it anyway, but she didn't really have that kind of, yes, I did it, I got it, sort of feel. So how that relationship plays out in the future, we'll see. And then, of course, Dr. Hemlock gets what he wants and ultimately captures Omega. And she's now at the facility where she not only finds Crosshair, but is confronted with this female scientist who says she's her sister, meaning she's a clone too. So they were working on female clones of Jango, which means, were they just simply manipulating Jango's DNA, or was there something else? We don't know. So more to come in season 3. I really hope we get more of that information at Celebration next week, but we'll see. Overall, I really enjoyed these 2 episodes. They brought a unsettling ending to season 2, left a lot of things open for season 3, and I'm here for it. I think this is one of the best seasons of Star Wars animation I've seen. Yeah, there were episodes that were kind of hit and miss, but for the most part, it delivered on so many fronts. But I'm going to go ahead and give the combined 2 episodes a 5 out of 5. I thought they were amazing. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you thought of the Bad Batch Season 2 finale down in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye.